Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Everton. Today we're taking a look at the Bose QC30. I've been rocking for about a month now, and I actually really like these earbuds, but I don't know if they're for everybody. So let's jump right in and talk about if this is a good purchase decision. Now, first off, we're gonna talk about the hardware and what basically you get. Now, once you open these guys, you're gonna notice that they're a bit thicker. That's because they have a little bit more technology in them. They have that noise cancellation. They also have, they're wireless, so they're gonna carry a battery, which is going to affect the thickness and the width of the device. So they're pretty thick, thicker than most earbuds that you find, but they do feel premium in quality and they're not heavy. They're actually pretty comfortable. With the build, you get volume buttons, and you also get on the inline aux cord here, you're gonna see these other two buttons that actually control the noise cancellation and when you want to turn that on and off. It's pretty minimal. It comes with a micro USB charger and it's pretty unobtrusive as well as to where they placed it. Overall, I like the build quality. It feels really good. The only issue that I have with this is that it gets lopsided a lot. These aren't meant for any type of like movement. If you walk down the hall or walk down the street, they may do one of these little numbers. And when you're in the gym, it gets even worse. It gets one of these little numbers. These aren't for a lot of movements. Let's move on to sound quality. Now, the sound quality for Bose is typically going to be the same over a majority of their products. They have a sound signature, which is mainly doing a lot of things well. I mean, the clarity, the mids, where you get those, your lyrics, you're gonna hear those very clean. The highs are very well controlled, and the bass is there. The overall presence of the sound has a bit of warmth to it, so that warmth helps control the shrilliness and the harshness of the highs, and that's a really good thing. So if you've ever listened to Bose before, what they basically do is try to tweak that signature sound, which they've damn near perfected right now, to be more pleasant to a lot of people. So it's not the cleanest or crispest sounding, but it's probably the most pleasant, and it's a premium sound. They do a lot of things well. I didn't feel like I was lacking on anything. Let's go ahead and talk about the functionality, which I think is the biggest selling point of this. Now, they're noise canceling headphones, and on the end of the earbuds right here, you're gonna notice these little drilled holes, which is where the microphones are kept, and that is where they pick up ambient noise and try to cancel that out so that you have a more cleaner listening experience. And I've only had this happen in a couple of instances where I found this was really truly beneficial. One thing was that I was using a blender and I was actually like watching a Netflix video. Having that noise cancellation canceled out 80% of what that blender's noise was. So that was really good. I still could tell that there was a blender, but it was muted down so much that it was really good. Also, if you have like a coworker that's maybe on like a conference call and they're next to you and you're doing your work, sometimes that noise isolation, if your coworker has a louder voice or they're right next to you, that isolation itself may not be enough. So you can just put that up, turn the noise cancellation on, and then you can cancel out those are only two experiences that I really felt that this was really beneficial. And that's why I think not everybody will necessarily need to spend $250 on these, which is what they're going for at this time of this video. But I feel like, they are necessary for some people, and I think that people do like that. One thing about the noise cancellation though, like I said, it's optional. So it's not one of those devices that once you turn it on, it's always on. You have the option to turn it off, and that can preserve some of the battery life on it as well. Overall, I've been getting about 2.5 days to 3 days with moderate usage. I think that it's a pretty good, on the Bose QC25s, when you put those headphones on, you turn on noise cancellation and they're on level 10, and it felt sometimes uncomfortable and very unnatural, even though it was super aggressive. I think that they've done better with that now. With the Bose Connect app, you have the ability to really fine-tune how much noise cancellation you need, especially in the workplace. You don't want to be like, hey Everton, can I get those reports? And you're like, just doing your work like, Everton, so you have the ability to basically adjust the aggression of the noise cancellation. But not only that, the microphones on the outside of these headphones, they actually pick up noise too. And what that can do is with the Bose Connect app, when you turn the noise cancellation all the way down, what it does is it creates like an awareness. So some of the music is coming through, but it's actually helping to pick up more sound and filter that in with your music, which is pretty cool, because sometimes you're in a position where maybe you're waiting in a waiting office and you want to listen to your music, and that added benefit of somebody saying, say you're at the doctor's office and you're like, Everton, we have your results. Can you come this way? You're like, oh no, you know, you can adjust it so that you can hear when your name is being called. So those are a couple of the benefits. It also has NFC, so you can easily pair it to the device that you have. So overall, I do feel like this is a good device, but did I really need it that much? I don't think so. For me personally, I didn't need the noise cancellation. I'm not blending and watching Netflix a lot. So the couple times that did come in handy, I was very happy about it. But you know, I don't feel like I need to spend $250 on a noise canceling headphone. But some people like that. Some people will value that, and I see that. It's a pretty good product. No, I'll be honest with you, like I've had these for a month and I've listened to them for about like 2 weeks. They're nothing super spectacular. The sound was something that I felt like I couldn't live with, especially since I have a pair of backup Bose, which aren't noise canceling, so they don't require any charging or any maintenance. So I just throw them on and I'm gone. But you know, it's just a situation where it depends on if noise cancellation is really for you or not. And that's basically what I think of these headphones. They're good at what they do. The noise cancellation does sound natural and it sounds good. And you have a lot of capabilities about this, but it's typical Bose, typical sound, warmth, and you know, you're getting quality here. So I'll put a link to them in the description if you guys want to check them out. Click that link, and if you do want to purchase them, if you use that link, it will help the channel out. And I appreciate you guys watching this video, man. Let me know if this has helped out. Let me know what you guys think are the best noise canceling earbuds out there. Pretty much, I think Bose is kind of like the leader, but they do have some competition. Either way, guys, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at you next time. Peace!